Hey, Adam, going on to our next topic of the day, which is the World Video Game Hall of Fame in Rochester, New York, has announced 4 of its official inductees to the World Video Game Hall of Fame.
What is it? What are they?
What are they? Do you want to know what the finalists were?
Sure. Let's.
All right. So the 12 finalists were Asteroids, Call of Duty, Dance Dance Revolution, Final Fantasy VII, Half-Life, John Madden Football, King's Quest, Metroid, Minecraft, Mrs. Pac-Man, Space War, with an exclamation point, and Tomb Raider.
What one?
What one were 4? Do you want to take a guess on any of those?
I'm guessing Final Fantasy VII got in.
You are correct on that one.
I'm guessing that Asteroids probably got in. No.
No.
Surprising. Did Tomb Raider get in?
Tomb Raider did. You got 2 of them.
I don't want it to get in, but did Call of Duty get in?
No.
Okay, good.
All right, I'll just tell you the other 2. The other 2 were Space War,
which I've never fucking touched.
Yeah, I mean, but that's considered like one of the earliest games of all time. That's like 1961.
Yeah.
I believe is when that game came out. And then John Madden's football.
On what system?
I think it's just the game. I mean, it probably was a PC
like
game.
Like the first John Madden football,
Yeah,
basically?
the first John Madden football. Now, here's the thing. I kind of think the Video Game Hall of Fame is kind of stupid, if you ask me. I don't think it really, who determines this and what are the rules? I was kind of looking up.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Strong National Museum of Play is who created this.
You know who's been there? Tegan's been there.
Yeah?
Yeah, he loves that place.
Oh, well, that's the people who decide.
Yeah.
Those are the people who determine the contendants or the inductees and then the nominees.
Yeah.
So so I was looking up, I'm like, what are the criterias to these rules? So I wrote these down. So it says, World Video Game Hall of Fame recognizes electronic games that meet the following criteria. Icon status, widely recognized and revered. Longevity, the game is more than a passing fad that has enjoyed popularity over time. Geographical reach, meets the criteria across international boundaries and influence. Exerted significance, influence on the game, on the design and development of other games, on other forms of entertainment, or on pop culture and society in general. A game may be inducted on the basis of the last criteria without necessarily having met the first 3. And that's how Minecraft made it on there. Because it drives me nuts that, this is why I don't like it. Because you set out all of these criterias on how you get inducted and nominated, and then you throw in this last part that says, a game may be inducted on the basis of the last criterion, which was, exerted significant influence on design development of other games, on other forms of entertainment, or on pop culture and society in general. And so it says you don't have to be necessarily just a passing fad or enjoyed popularity, geographical reach, meets the criteria across international boundaries, icon status, widely recognized and revered, and longevity. You could throw all that as long as it's been an influence on pop culture, essentially. So that kind of, I feel like that just blows it up.
Yeah, that kind of ruins the
whole point. Why do you have all these rules that just says, why don't you just make that your only rule?
Yeah.
Because if you only just need to be that, then what's the point of all the other rules?
Because the other stuff kind of implies that you meet that last criteria.
Yes. That's what I'm kind of saying.
Yeah.
So, for example, Fortnite could be on this.
Yeah.
Fortnite could be on this, even though it doesn't have a longevity. It's, let's see. It's not just a passing fad. We don't know if it's just a passing fad yet, but there's a possibility it could be.
Yeah, it'll die out.
Yeah. Enjoyed popularity over time. It does have geographical reach, but it doesn't exert a significant influence on design and development of other games, because if anything, that would be like PlayerUnknown's Battleground that kind of had that Battle Royale aspect. But
well, that's not even the first.
That's not even the first one.
That's just the first one that really took off.
Yeah, exactly. So but because it's popular on entertainment and pop culture, well, then why wasn't... It's funny because it says that the game is more than a passing fad.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But Okay. That's so stupid. Because if it's as long as it's nominated at the time that it's popular, then what's the point? Like, imagine if Guitar Hero had just come out now.
But here,
like, imagine if Guitar Hero and
I
Rock Band
understand why that
out.
applies to Minecraft, because Minecraft has been around for literally
Like 3-4 years.
No, way longer than that. Way longer than that. I want to say the first time I played it was in 2009, so it's been around for almost 10 years.
Holy shit! Has it seriously been around that long?
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
people still play it and buy it. I mean,
I know
it's on PlayStation 4. It's gone from being a web browser based like game where all you could do was build to fucking adventure modes and NPCs.
Well, then I guess that's me being naive because I did not think it was that popular for that long. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow. That's kind of insane to me.
Yeah, it started off as a free browser based game.
I did not know that at all.
And then you could buy it. I'm an idiot. Yeah, you like when it first came out, you could have bought it for $9, and you would get all the rest of all the new updates for free. And then as they added more to it, the price increased a little bit. I think it's like $19.99 or $29.99 now. But
yeah, but here's another thing. This strong national museum of play. I don't really know like how many people make up this board that determines the games.
That I couldn't tell you.
That's the thing. I don't really know. I couldn't find how many people nominate these games, and it's not like
because the Museum of Play isn't just about video games. It's got like toys and shit in there. It's basically just a museum for play.
Yeah. Okay. Like any form of play.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really like the idea of a video game Hall of Fame. I just don't really.
I don't really think that there is.
There's no need for it.
Yeah.
Like, the only reason I agree with the idea of a video game Hall of Fame is to preserve and keep these games alive. But I'd almost be more inclined for a non-physical version museum that only gives these type of awards to games that never got physical releases so that they're actually preserved over time. But I don't know. It seems kind of stupid to me. I mean, that's just me. I think that it's just kind of dumb.
I mean, I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is dumb too.
Yeah, I don't.
Because a lot of the inductees to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they're not dead. They're still making music.
Like, and they don't even. And they're like sitting there like, the fuck. It's all subjective.
Yeah,
what your group thinks is good is different from what other people think is good and deserve to be in that group. Yeah. And so it's like, who determines these roles? And so I think that this video game Hall of Fame is just kind of
because there's definitely some people in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that I'm like, why?
Yeah,
they didn't do anything genre defining. They were popular.
I think Run DMC is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and it's like
which Run DMC is good. But
yeah, But I'm like...
Are they great?
Well, a lot of people consider them great and influential, but I just kind of think if you're going to call it the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, then why are you putting someone who's not in the rock and roll genre? It's like it's the same thing, though. I mean, at least they cover the whole basis of just one word, in 2 words, video game. They cover every basis.
Again, what exactly constitutes a video game?
Yeah, I mean,
does
Minesweeper count?
Like, one thing that I don't fucking consider games at all are visual novels, where it's basically a story that you read, and sometimes you can, like, choose your own adventure, choose between 2 topics.
You mean like Telltale games? Like that?
No, literally, it's like a picture and some words. Like, they're super popular in Japan, and I just don't fucking consider them games.
Those, like, weird, like, slice of life type games where you're, like, living romantic fantasies?
Yeah, they're not fucking games. They're choose-your-own-adventure books that have pictures.
Yeah.
And they're books in a digital format. It's fucking stupid. Like, you're letting people... And again, what does rock and roll mean to people? To some people, it's only, like, music with guitars and stuff. And to other people, it's basically everything that came after fucking ragtime jazz. So... Yeah.
Yeah. Like doo-wop shit.
Yeah.
But some people might classify that even in that form. So, yeah, my main argument was essentially that I'm just not really happy with the idea of a world video game, but they've obviously been around longer than we've been talking about this. because they also have a bunch of other games that are already inducted. So.
Oh yeah, they've been the Strong Museum of Play has been around for a while.
I know, but this museum has only been around for I think they do 4 years. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Like maybe has only been around for like I don't know,
3 or 4 years.
3 or 4 years, I'd say about that. So here are some of the inductees that they have already currently in there. They have the original Donkey Kong, Doom,
that makes sense.
Grand Theft Auto 3, Halo Combat Evolved, The Legend of Zelda, The Oregon Trail, the first Pac-Man, Pokemon Red and Green, but you won't throw blue in there. Okay, whatever.
Well, green is blue.
I know, but it's not over here. Nobody knows what green is over here. I just think just do Pokemon Red, Blue, and Green. I don't really get it.
Yellow. It's all the same fucking game.
Yeah, or you could just do Pokemon Gold and Silver. I mean, just say fucking Pokemon. Who cares? Pong, The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, Space Invaders, Street Fighter 2, Super Mario Brothers, Tetris, and World of Warcraft.
I mean, a lot of those games make sense to be in there, but
who's determining this? I thought I'd fucking put Ghosts and Goblins in there, but I'm not taking this shit seriously till Ghosts and Goblins is in there. It's like how I didn't take the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame serious until they fucking put Rush in there.
I still don't take the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame or the Football Hall of Fame serious.
No, I mean, I'm just exaggerating on that, but I still was like, get Rush in there, for fuck's sake.
The only reason that anybody puts stock in those Hall of Fames is because it's the only fucking reason to go to Cleveland.
Unless you want to watch Cavaliers game.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess.
What did you say?
I was gonna say unless you're sad and you want to watch a Browns game.
Yeah, if you want to watch a Browns game, okay. I mean, the Cleveland Indians are good with their highly problematic logo.
I like the Cleveland Caucasians. Did you see that shirt?
Yeah, I have seen that. They're just with the white guy.
Yeah, and he has a money symbol instead of a feather. Yeah,
that's funny. But yeah, unless you want to watch a Cavaliers game, go to Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. There's not really much reason to go to Cleveland.
No.
I really can't because I've been to Cleveland and
I recommend that before you even consider going to Cleveland, you watch the hastily made Cleveland tourism videos on YouTube. There's 2 of them.
I'm gonna suggest that when you're going to Cleveland and you're about to hit that Cleveland exit sign, you just keep going. And get into a different state. Yeah. Or at least go to Columbus. If you're gonna go anywhere, go to Columbus, Ohio. Don't go to Cleveland. Cleveland's pretty cruddy. I know some people from Cleveland. They're pretty cruddy people too. Not everybody, but I've only met a select few of people from Cleveland that have not been shitty.
I just don't trust Flatlanders.
Flatlanders?
Yeah.
Oh, you just only trust people from hills?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a big Cleveland fan if you can't figure that out.